You know, it took you 7 days to write this, and you said it just flowed from the tongue. Now, did you at one point write everything out for Really From the Village and then restart, or was it just 7 days of piecing it up, rapping it to yourself, and just continuously piecing it up?
It was really like more so like 7 days of me just listening to the instrumentals, trying to catch a flow. You know, 5 to 7 days, probably a little less than that, probably exaggerated, but it was just me trying to catch a flow of what I'm gonna actually say, because he didn't even give me a topic. He just said, take these beats,
just do it,
cook something up for us. And I ain't never did this, and I'm like, you know, and by like the 5th day, 6th day, it came together.
So were you like going to sleep to the beat, waking up to
that
the
type
beat?
of shit? Like every throughout the day, I just play it for maybe 10 minutes, listen to it. I had all type of other stuff written down. It's crazy, and what I end up saying came out being the best thing to be said.
Damn, yeah, because she for sure hit that. Now, when you lay your verse, like you said, you didn't have the most faith in it.
Yeah.
Okay, now why weren't you feeling it that much?
Because I didn't even know how to record. I've been in the studio a couple times, but it was always nothing serious. Like everybody just be bullshitting playing. This session was serious.
Yeah.
And I didn't really understand how it worked. Even the terminology, like, oh, shit the engineer was telling me to do, and the ins and outs and the doubles. I didn't know none of that. And so when I first said it and hearing the feedback in the mic as I'm rapping, I'm like, man, that ain't how I sound. That ain't how I thought it was gonna sound.
Yeah.
But when the engineer did his little thing and put them doubles together and when he put it together, it was like, bruh, and he told us instantly, before he even turned the volume up, he said, y'all got a hit. I never forget that. Ground Zero Productions, Ground Zero Studios. And he didn't get his just due on that song because he needed a tag or something, because we recorded that in the backyard.
In the backyard?
In a backyard studio, in a garage. It was a little put together studio.
Yeah.
And before he turned the volume up, he looked at us and said, y'all got a hit right now. Watch this.
Damn.
And he went like this and turned it up. And when I heard my voice come on, fuck being broke though, got it, and I was like, bruh, and it dropped. We still didn't think it was gonna do what it did, but that engineer said, y'all got a hit, and shout out to him. Belizean Haba, my Belizean boy, Ground Zero.
Now see that's crazy, because I know a lot of people, when they hear their voice over that mic, they be kind of like, oh, I don't want to hear that. Was it hard for you to listen to your voice over that mic, or were you more so like amazed, like that?
As I was rapping, it was hard, but once I was done rapping and it was done, then he turned that volume down of all that feedback while I'm rapping. And when he, like I say, when he turned it up, when he did his little mixing, he did his little light mixing, because it was a soft light mix. It wasn't even mixed that we put out, and it still went crazy. Like Snoop said, if it's good, it's good.
Right, and then you said that when you officially got the song, you still wasn't feeling it, but you sent it to your boy, and the numbers went crazy.
Yeah.
Now, did that make you feel a lot better about your verse?
Hell yeah! What made me feel super better was I posted the computer screen. You know, after you do a song, everybody want to post in the studio. So I posted the computer screen that next morning. I had a studio session that next morning at like 6, 7 a.m. With another homie. I went and did that, and I went back to my camera log, like, man, I got this little post from last night. Let me post it, see how it worked. And I posted like at 6 or 7 a.m. of just a computer screen with my lyrics on the screen as he was recording me. And one of my homies, G Braze, had commented, "Who is that? That's you?" I'm like, "Yeah, send that to me right now." And he sent it to him. He posted it. And then Joe Moses was under his comment. "Who is that?" And he tagged me. My boy tagged me. "That's my boy Hot Sauce." He tagged me. And before you know it, it just went viral from there.
Crazy. Okay, now the remix lit the city up. Really From the Village remix lit it up. The video went crazy. And the thing is, whether you liked it or not, you had to go and look at what the hell they just did.
Yeah.
Because y'all went crazy on that. Now let me ask you this. Building the song and having to select people to get on there, did that become overwhelming because so many people was tapping in? Give me on that song, give me on that song. Was that hard for y'all?
I mean, it wasn't really hard for us because at the time we got so many homies that spit gas. Lotto wasn't really tripping on the remix, to be honest, because when the first one came out, it overshadowed his mixtape. So that song was for his mixtape, and it overshadowed his whole mixtape, and it was like he wasn't tripping on the remix. But Brazy Boy hopped in my DM immediately, like the first week the original one dropped on Facebook. "Hey, Blood, I need to be on the remix of that."
He
like,
was on you.
Like, we just dropped this song, but it was easy because we had so many homies rapping at the time, and we knew, at least we felt like we knew who was the hottest spitters. He let me basically take control, to be honest. A lot of was like, "Man, I'll let you do it. You pick who gassing up." I'm like, "Oh, that's easy. I know who's doing it right now," you know? And so
recently, You posted the 1.9 million views. You almost had 2 million views on that.
Yeah.
How proud of you of everyone who participated and, you know, that whole entire moment for y'all community.
Man, I'm super proud because I didn't think we was going to do all of that. I'm super proud. I see that video all the time, and it's like everything from the street signs to the shit. Everything you see in that video, like literally, I told that cameraman, shout out to Shaggy, rest in peace. I told Shaggy, bro, put this in here, put this in here. When you see the street signs, the park, when you see Mount Vernon Elementary, he didn't want to go to Audubon. I'm like, no, bro, we got to go to Audubon. We got to go here. Get that sign. Get the Washington sign. Get the Crenshaw Adams sign. Like, we got enough sauce. I'm like, no, bro, get this. So when he put it all together, we sat with him for 8 hours.
Damn.
For 8 hours.
Ooh, y'all put that time
It took him like over a week to even start it. And I kept like, man, you started yet? Usually the video will be back in 2 or 3 weeks. He hadn't even started. He said, bro, I got too much footage. I'm going to come to y'all and sit with y'all and let y'all see how hard this shit is. And we sat with Shaggy from like 12 noon. We went done to like 8:30, and he still hadn't added no effects. Just putting the scenes together. And I handpicked, me and Lotto handpicked every little thing we wanted to be shown. And, you know, Shaggy put his little editing on there, his magic, and, you know, it came together.
Y'all did that. You know what I'm saying? And we got to clap it up for that moment because that was big.